Reef Beef with Ben and Rich. This is a great podcast show. We also have Humble Fish, everything you need to know about quarantining fish.
Right.
What are we doing now?
We go to episode 20.
We're episode 20, the big 2-0.
Big 20. Wish I was there. 20
Not
again.
me.
No?
No shit.
Oh, jumping. So, I want to talk about pricing.
What about pricing?
Well, pricing on livestock, I should say.
Oh.
Because we get a lot of people, because I like posting lists. I like posting lists, stuff that's coming in, and stuff that we ordered, which hasn't landed yet. So we always get bombarded, you and I, saying how much for this, how much for that. So we can't tell you the price because we actually calculate what's the cost of the fish coming here. So we got to calculate what was the shipping cost to have it land here. If I had to drive to Halifax to pick it up or go to USA to go pick it up, I got to add all those costs in there. So I can't just say, okay, this fish is $10.
Right.
It might have
Plus-
cost me $9.50.
You'd be ordering different things. Like, you might order the same fish as the last order, but you might order some other different fish than you did the last order, so that's also going to weigh in, like, how many of each fish.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, is, I mean, you have Nassau tangs you brought in. Just because one Nassau came in a smaller bag, you could have got an order
I
a
could've
medium,
done that.
right? So that's
Yeah.
going to add to the price because it's more water, more volume, and all that kind of stuff.
Because it's not the cost of the fish that's like, excuse me, going from a small, medium, or large. It's not the actual cost of the fish that is a lot of money.
It's the shipping.
It's the shipping.
Yep.
So because the bigger it is, more water that's in the bag.
Right.
which-
And the less fish that are
and
in
we
the box.
yeah. So let's say it cost me $2,000 in shipping for an order. We're taking that actually $2,000 going down the drain.
Yeah.
Because it's most of it is weight,
Water.
all water.
Yeah.
It's not the fish that's weighing, it's the water.
Right.
So I kind of cry when I do that.
Yeah, because you could literally get a box with 5 fish in it. If they're if you order
Mhm.
like an Achilles tang, you're going to have a bigger fish and a bigger bag. You know, so it depends on the sensitivity of the fish. But then if you're chromis, remember when they came in like
they came in like that. And all the starfish from Fiji came in like that.
yeah,
You know, they're all in. What was it? We got 40 linkias, and it was in total of 2 kilograms of water. That was it.
yeah,
They were almost like vacuum sealed
Yeah.
in the water. Same thing with sand sifting starfish. There was no air. It was just like almost like vacuum sealed
yeah,
in there. And to be honest, it's better like that. Even like the chromis, because let's say you order some stuff, let's say from Canada here and whatever, and they ship it to you, and they put 10 chromis in one bag. If one chromis dies in that bag,
Yeah.
the whole water goes
yeah. It's going to
foul.
fall. Yeah,
Ruin it for the rest of them.
You ruin it for the rest of them. Well, so when they're in these little bags, like
Yeah.
you remember we were opening all these
Oh, yeah.
bags.
It's like I was amazed at how much,
How much like they're in like less than an ounce of
I
water,
know.
and it survived like
and they're all fine.
40 hours in the bag, 30
Yeah.
hours in the bag.
They probably put that liquid oxygen in there, too.
Yeah, they put pure oxygen in there, but what happens when it goes into flights and come down,
Yeah.
they start,
Yeah,
they lose the air because a lot of them, they have that metal clip that goes around the twisted.
Yeah.
Sometimes that doesn't seal perfectly,
Yeah.
not like the elastics.
Yeah.
And so sometimes that's why we get a bag and it's all deflated and it's like, what happened? And that's usually what happened because it went in the air.
yeah,
It got big and then it came back down, so it loosened where it's tied and
yeah. Just like your pop bottle.
just like a pop bottle, yeah.
Yep.
So for people to understand, so let's say I do Caribbean, we get all these Royal Grammas. So if I get 50 Royal Grammas, we take all those 50 Royal Grammas, we put them in a bucket, we weigh them, then we go on a spreadsheet, and so Caitlin, I tell Caitlin what's the weight, she says, oh, it's 6 kilograms, and she puts down 6 kilograms, and we take that 6 kilogram and we calculate how much fish were per kilogram. So let's say it was a $2,000 in shipping, and it was 48 kilograms total of the order, or 100. No, usually Caribbean's like 160 kilograms of stuff. So we divide that in
Yep.
the shipping, which calculates how much it is per fish. So if the Caribbean fish weighed total of 6 kilograms, we take that 6 kilograms, divide that by the actual cost per.
Yep.
And that's how we calculate the actual cost of the fish. Because it's not fair for me to say this big Achilles tang came in a big bag, and he caught that that costs me a lot of money to ship them here,
Yep.
and I'm throwing that cost on the other fish.
Right.
You should be paying
Right.
what actually that fish costs in shipping.
Right.
And the same thing for corals. When I bring in the corals in, well, I can get a euphilia, you know, because I don't order frags, I order colonies. So if it's a big colony, he comes in a big bag. Well, I need to price that what it actually costs, and not
Yep.
say, okay, I got 10 euphilias, I divide that in 10. No, it's actually that piece there is gonna cost me $25 in shipping. That piece there cost me $15 in shipping.
Right.
So usually, if you come in here, you'll see like I have a plastic bag with an elastic and written down how much kilogram that is. So then when I go do the pricing, I actually price.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And you do the same with fresh water.
and we do the same thing with freshwater
Yeah.
because we order direct. It's not. It comes directly from Fiji
Singapore,
or Singapore or
Yep.
from Peru or wherever, right?
Yep.
So we got to calculate that in there. I really like Fiji because other places like they'll charge you so much per box, and some of them will have an admin fee too on top of that. But Fiji is $8.45 a kilogram. That's it. They charge me for a box, $35 for a box.
Yeah.
But other places like Jakarta, they want like $230 per box.
Yeah.
Like Jakarta's coming in.
Yeah.
So that's an extra cost on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's why we like Singapore, and I like Fiji, and I like
Yeah.
Caribbean, because that reason.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else on pricing?
No, I think I got everything out. Yeah. Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Awesome. So next is yours. You want to do the plants?
All right, so this is my spreadsheet that I use to calculate the shipping cost of each fish. Now, the numbers I put on here are just random numbers. So we're gonna go right from the beginning. This is my products. I just put like fish 1, fish 2, fish 3, etc., etc. I just put like $1 each cost, and this is in US funds. Here it is $50. This is the wire transfer. This is what the bank charges me to wire transfer money to make my payments. I don't use credit cards. I do wire transfers. Then if it's in whichever currency it's going to be, so right now it's in USD, so 0.40. So this calculates this $1 anyways to $1.40, which is the cost without shipping of the fish. Then at the bottom here, this is all the surcharges, just in case there's some of them charge admin fees, box charges, etc., etc. We add this in here. If they added heat packs and whatever it's costing me for permits. Again, these are random numbers. So then here, I'm going to go to kilogram. So everything is measured in kilogram, not by pounds. So this is all in kilograms. So let's say the order was 200 kilograms. So I need to calculate how much it cost me in kilogram per fish. So let's say I had 20.9 kilograms of fish. I divide that into the shipping cost. So let's say my shipping cost was 1,000 plus all the extra admin fees and etc. is $1,280. And this is divided with the 200 kilograms, which makes fish per kilo. So this is $6.40 per kilogram. So if this cost, if these fish were 29.9 kilograms, my actual cost of the fish in shipping is $1.91 plus the cost of the fish, which was $1.40, and which creates $3.31. So this is the cost of the fish landed to me here in Moncton. Okay. Then here this is when I put my pricing. So let's say I'm selling these at $50 each, times 100 equals 5,000 each. Again, this is rounding numbers, so then it's just, if I sell it all, I sold for $30,000. The shipping, the total order cost was this, and this is how much profit I made. So this is just random numbers again, but this is how we calculate our shipping costs.